Hello and welcome to another evening of fun-filled excitement and racing and all that lovely stuff. Okay, first things first. I just got to do that. So first things first, we're going to go over today's track before we release it, which is going to be in 15 minutes time. We're going to release the track. And what we want to do before that is just quickly show you something new on the old thingamy-bob here. I know you can't see it properly, but at the top of the stats, we've got a new one saying best in event, which gives us this. And then you can just select the event. So we're going to stick last week's down in to view it. And basically what this is, it's similar to other graphs, but this is basing it on the pilot's best race out of all 8 races. So it might not be in the same race, Re versus Galaxy, but it's their fastest. So out of the 8 races, in their fastest race, this is the difference between them, 130 seconds to 117 seconds. And it's very similar because it's rivals. As you come down, Citrus versus Kev. And then you can see that on consistency wise, the kind of gates that people get caught up on and where the mistakes are usually usually made, and how the gap starts to grow. It doesn't really grow on this one. It's pretty consistent between Citrus and Kev. It's just that on this section, which is the first lap, because we know that there's 56 gates, so you go straight to start after 56. Then it should before that Citrus does it cleanly, and unfortunately Kev doesn't on that instance. But then it's the same for Citrus and Re as well, pretty much. Very small. They both seem to have the same sort of curve on that one between Galaxy and Re. So that's one of them. The other one is sectors. This is an interesting one. This is Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3, Sector 4. And this is their best. I think this is the average. So on their fastest race out of the whole event, their average lap is here, and their average lap is what sectors they do it in. And this is quite good because it actually gets you to show you the difference in sectors and also how they move with each other, because there isn't actually that much in it. If you think here in this sector between Kev and Citrus, there's only about 3 seconds in it, just over 3 seconds during that sector, and that's 14 gates. Now the gates might be complex, but it's 14 gates. They're all 14 in this one. In today's track, I think it's 12 though. There's 12 gates in every sector, but I mean it works out by dividing it by 4 every time. So it just goes to show on which sectors someone is quicker at, and if there's any massive difference. It's quite difficult to tell with sectors, but once we have the obstacles coming up, then you'll be able to see who's quickest around the obstacles, which will make much more sense on why there's such gaps, as well as speed as well. And then you've got the fastest lap as well, which is this one. So their fastest lap that they can do, where do they fare? And there just isn't that much in it. So the key really here is consistency, and we can see consistency by going to the event graph, going to round 3, and then where we can see where the consistency lies and where it really doesn't over each race. So best in event is the bottom most line race that is taken into consideration when it goes through this. So I just thought I'd show you that. To the track. Go to tracks, click on browse. In my post, I think I put BoF 1 round 4. Let's just make sure that works. Nope. I wonder if that's an I then. Yes, there we go. So we were doing season round 4. So we just tick round 4, then click on favorites to make sure that it's nothing has to be installed, and then you can just basically go to it then. The track is not released yet. It'll be released in 10 minutes. Right, I'm going to go around it first, and then I'll release it once I've been around it a couple of times, or in my case once, because then that'll be 10 minutes. So this is the track. I just quickly need to do something because right now, if someone was to search that, it would fail. There we go. Let's just go back. There we go. Okay. So let's give it a go. First things first, we want to switch on the indicator, the route planner. You'll notice as well that its sequence is loose. It's quite a complicated track, so there's only really one way that you can go around it. All right. Well, that's most of my tracks, to be fair. But there you go. So let's do a lap. So straight away, up the tunnel, down the tunnel, straight into the trees or the candy canes, all the way around, into the ladder with a twist. Oh, missed the twist. Into the drop, into the cube, through the tunnel, straight into the lace. Now, it's a spaced mixed lace, into a step, into a bleep test, straight round, into the I can't remember what I called this, into the doors, into the box, sorry, and over the box. You know what it's like. Straight through into the mirrors. There's actually 3 gates there, just so you know. Drop down into the cubes, and then this is where you can make up time. Is if you can be as tight as you can to these cubes on the finish, you are going to make up time. And that is the first lap. Oh, too fast going up there. You've got to be careful with those, because if you go up too fast, you will just overshoot it, which I've done several times. Straight up, straight down into the cube. You've got to react quickly when you go through that drop gate. Oh, too quick. Straight round into the lace step. Straight down into the beep test. I keep calling it a blimp, but it's not. Round into the box, out of the box, over the box, through the hex. There's 3 tunnels in there, just to mix it up a little bit, but there are 3 gates that you need to be counting going through there. So if you only see 2, then there's an issue. Oh, I went through that completely the wrong way. I don't know what I did. Wasn't concentrating. Around. Oh my gosh, she's going to catch up with me. Oh, too quick then. Straight into the trees. What? I didn't miss any. See, that's the difficulty when you have loose and strict. I prefer strict because when you miss a gate, it tells you what you've missed. But in loose, it doesn't. Into the swivel barn door, into the box, out the box, over the box, into the twisted stile, over the bridges of, oh no, I don't know what to call it, the 3 tunnel bridge, straight into the cubes. I think my ghost is beating me, so this is not going to be a PB, I don't think. No. Oh, and I got a miss gate, so I didn't go back for it. So I did miss a gate. It's always funny watching these and trying to learn the track, and you're going, I know. I am so sorry. I will go the right way, and I will go slower this time, so that you can actually get a gist of it. So there we go. We're going to go straight up the tunnel, down the tunnel, through, into the trees, through the trees, round. This is going to be a ladder into a ladder twist at the top. Just got to be careful not to bump your head. Into the drop, down through the cube. The cubes are pretty much similar. This is a spaced lace into a step lace. Straight down, round, through, swivel around the barn doors, into the box, out of the box, over the box, straight through, up the twisted step or stile, through, straight down, round, back in. Now all these cubes are the same, but again I put these here because if you are tight you will make up seconds. I am not kidding. There's 3 on purpose. You've done all the technical bits, now you can go through the fun bits. Now I actually went through that slowly and I still caught up with my ghost because I didn't make any mistakes. That's more like it. That's how you're supposed to go through that tunnel. Round we go. Into the ladder with a twist. Ladder. Through the drop. Into the cube. Nice and tight through the cube. Over. Oh, missed it. Got to be careful on that one not to overshoot it too often if you can help it. Up to the twist. Lace gate. Round. To the beat test. Round we go. Into the twisted barn doors. Into the box. Out of the box. Over the box. Up. Through we go. Now through the tunnels. Drop down. Through. Now again, if you can see that I'm already making up time because I was going wide before and now I'm going tight to the cube. I'm actually losing my ghost, even though I was probably going faster before, but I was making lots of mistakes. Through the tunnels, nice and clean for the tunnels from Lazy there. Through the trees, round we go, up we go, into the drop. Round the cube again. Again, you see how much time I just made up by keeping it tight. Into the lace. Round the lace. Up to the step lace. Round we go. From the beep test. Oh, now I've caught up a little bit. Round. Into the box. Out of the box. Over the box. But I'm not overly worried right now because I know that I might be able to make up time by just keeping close to the cubes. Oh, I made a mistake. I didn't follow my own cones. Straight round. There we go. Ta-da! I'm going to release the track. I'm going to do it now. The track is about to be released. If you're watching, then you're going to hear it here first. Do. I've flown it. There's no mistakes on it, so I'm happy about that. And there we go. The track is now released. Let's have a look at our flight recorder. There we go. That's my lap. So look at that, 57 on the very final lap. And I wasn't even pushing it, but it was clean. It was clean. 1 minute 5 on the second lap. This is obviously my fastest time. I don't think this is my ghost time, not the time I've just done. So I need to try and beat my ghost. Ideally, because who wouldn't? Okay, that's all done. Lovely jubbly. If you're watching and you're messaging me on Facebook, I won't see it. unfortunately, because there's only so many screens I can see at once, and I'm old. I'm very, very old. Right, so the track has been released, so let's just let everyone know. Track has been released for practice. There we go. And then we're going to just do one more, and then we're going to go into multiplayer, as I always do. There we go. There's no times that have been put on the board yet, because I've only just opened it. But we'll do another one, and my aim on this one is to see if I can just beat my ghost. Now I reckon if I can get far enough in front within the first 2 laps, because I am pretty quick on the last lap. As you saw there, 57 seconds. So ideally I need to beat 57 seconds, or based on the other times, whoa, I'm looking at around 50, if I can do 50, say 59 seconds every lap. That would obviously guarantee me my fastest lap. But I do have to concentrate to do that. I reckon that bit there is going to catch people out. Again, follow the cones if you're not sure. Don't do what I do and get it wrong. Now see, if you go too fast going up that tunnel, you're going to hit it and it is going to stop you. And then you're losing about 4 or 500ths of a second by doing that. You don't want to do that every lap, because then that's, you know, nearly 2 seconds that you're losing. Through the cube. Now I don't know where my ghost is, but I'm hoping it's in your drawer. Put it back. Through the lace, round the vertical lace, straight round through the beep test. Oh! Made a boo-boo. Into the box, out the box. Now that was a minute. If I can try and keep this a minute as well, it means I'm going to get a PB, but I'm not convinced. Getting through that mirrored, which you can switch off, by the way, in the settings. If it's if that mirror tunnel is putting you off, you can just go to your graphics settings and lower them, and then you won't see it. Oh, overshot it. Okay, 106 is okay, but that means that this one has to be under 100, 1 minute 11. It's got to be under a minute 11 in order for me to get my PB. And then that's my aim then, when I'm in multiplayer, which is when I don't get the, oh, bollocks. When that's when we don't get these helpful little rings telling us which gate to go through. We have to know it off by heart by then. Which in fairness I should know because I designed it, but that isn't always the case, as Kev has already pointed out. I do get it wrong. When I'm showing people the way and I get it wrong, clearly it's not helpful. Made another mistake there. That's okay. Let's just see if I can just speed up a little bit. Flow a little bit nicer going through these cubes. There we go, nice curve. Oh, he's the PB on 3 minutes 11. There we go. There we go. We can have to find out now and just to see what my look at that. 1 minute, 1 minute 6, 1 minute 4. So my first one was my fastest. Let's just show the plot. You can see where I can be tidier. I think this is the bleep test, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we start. I get very confused with this. Height track, all over the place. But here you can obviously see where each line out of place is obviously me going too wide. I'm trying to work out where this is on the track, and I can't. I'm sure I could if I put my mind to it, but I'm just too tired. But there you go. That is the track. So we're going to leave this bit now and go into multiplayer. And then if people want to join me, they are welcome to join me. You do need to be in Europe, just in case you're not sure when you're picking this. Although I don't think you'll see me. Right, so on this one now, this is match rules. Sorry, race tournament rules. So you don't get really anything other than you just got to go around the track. But again, it stays in loose mode. So let's give it a go.
Seconds.
Bum in the air. Let's go.
Gate 1, gate 2, gate.
Straight around. As you've noticed already, probably you can see that I'm not getting the indicators telling me where to what gate to go through or which way to go through it. So you do need just to pay attention to the LEDs or the cones.
Gate 19, gate 20, gate 21, gate 23.
Might confuse people because the gates are the same colour, but once you've done it a few times, you'll know that you need to go through the right gates. Through the triple tunnel, straight round. We've got an idea of what sort of lap time. I want to try and keep it around a minute, a lap, and then I know that I'm kind of on target. 1.1. That's okay. I did make a few mistakes. Oh, that was nice going around there. I kept it tight, didn't go too fast. A little bit messy on that one. Round through the lace. Round we go. Floor it. Round we go. Oh, now I actually got a bit of help then by sticking my my drone's bum on the candy cane. I'm sure that isn't supposed to happen. It was a fluke if it was, but it did help me go around it, didn't it? All right, let's keep it again. Flowing nice. Flowing nice. That wasn't too nice. That was a bit shabby. Let's try and keep it flowing nice around again. Another 1.1. You'll be careful of that one because you can get caught out if you're too close to that ladder that turns into a step. You do need to keep your eyes peeled. A little bit wide on there. Through the lace, into the step. Round. Make sure that you go to the most rightest one. There we go. Out, over, out the box, over the box. Twist up into the triple tunnels. Out the triple tunnels, glide down, round. Now you've got to try and keep this smooth. Try and keep it in a nice motion. Just, well, similar to that. Round we go, nice and smooth. Floor it to the end, get the corner right. Whoa, 3 minutes, 1. I took 10 seconds off, I think, didn't I? 3:01 on that one. Very, 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 very good. I am very happy with that. Let's have a look at our recorder. 106, 104. Definitely, if we look at the plot now, definitely areas where I can tidy up. But again, because I don't know where we start, because it doesn't tell me here, I'm not sure. I think, I don't know. I don't even know which way it goes either, to be fair. But I know that I've got 3. I see, it can't be those 2. Can't be those. Can't be those. Just thinking. We go under the tunnel. So I think. Because I'm just wondering where the candy canes are. I'm not sure where the candy canes are. Don't know. But anyway, that was a good run. So we got 3 minutes 1.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. As you can see there, look, it's 3 laps. Race mode. Rule is recover. I'm just going to quickly go and have a jump on the lap thingy. Let's just see what people are doing. FPV Kev at the moment. Oh, they're at 3 minutes 2. Hang on a minute. Oh, because it didn't count. Well, I've done 3 minutes 1. Mouse at the moment. She's only just started though, but she's on 3:12 at the moment. So, ooh, it's not often that I'm in front of Mouse, to be fair. Right, let's try and see if I can beat 3 minutes 1. That's the dream. I'm just going to just check something just whilst. No, can I do it on here? I think I can. Let's just go over here quickly. And that. I just want to double check if I can. Okay, let's kick it off.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Bum in the air. And off we go. Up the tunnel, down the tunnel, keeping it smooth, round the candy canes, around, keeping it tight, up the step, into the twist, down the drop, through the cube. Oh, I bumped that cube then. Through the lace. Oh, into the vertical. Oh, shoot. Round. So I've messed up this lap already. Round. Over the box, through the triple. Oh, God, just remembered that was there then. A little bit wide, keeping it tight as I can, and as smooth. That was not smooth. Messed it up. Got to go through it again. Yeah, I know I missed. There you go. Round, keep it smooth. I'm going to do that again. I don't think I need to, but I don't want to miss gate either because that's 15 seconds. This is going to be an atrocious lap. Oh, 1:13, man. That is not nice. Round, round, round. Got to bump. Make sure you don't bump. Don't go too fast going through there either into the drop because you're going to get bumped. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. It's a really nice movement on the sticks. Really nice movement on the sticks when you get that right. It's actually really satisfying. Obviously it does you nuts when you get it wrong, but satisfying when you don't. Into the cubes. There we go. Keep it nice and tight to the cubes. You're going to make up time. Doesn't matter if you're the quickest. If you just keep it nice and smooth. Flow in a little bit wide on that one. Oh, missed the tunnel. 55 point. What? Nearly a whole 5 seconds taken off there. Oh, and I made a few mistakes. So it just goes to show that if I was not making mistakes, I could be faster just by keeping it nice and tight. This is an important part, this section, and you get it right. It's, oh, that's like chocolate ice cream, that is, on a hot day. And that, right, the mouse is just, I can see her face smirking, going, what the hell, Dad, are you talking about?
I'm trying not to laugh because if I laugh, my back hurts.
Okay. Well, don't laugh.
I just came in to find out what your best time was.
3:01.
Really?
Well, yours was 3:12 when we last looked.
Yeah, mine's now 2:42.
2:42! Oh my sausages. Right, here we go. This is the final one. And through 309. That is not great. Let's jump on here now. Oh, look at Mouse. 22nd. Oh my God. 149 for Ree. That's like a whole minute quicker than you. A minute quicker than you.
Scary.
How the heck? I mean, it's a beautiful track. When you get those gates right, it just flows, man.
There's just so many weird
Race is now over.
turns. I don't remember them.
No, well, a lot of these are new, but they are going to be around for a while now.
Hooray.
Right.
Like
I got 309. I got 301. So I now got to try and get under 3 minutes, so I can just, I know I can do it because I've got the 55 seconds.
Enjoy.
There you go. Up the tunnel, down the tunnel. Oh my God! I'm bumming into every single gate known to man. Round we go. Nice and tight going round there. I know that I made up time doing that. Beautiful round there. Round the cube. Here we go. Through the tunnel. And I didn't nail that at all. Round. Nice and oh no, overdid it. Overshot it. Not like chocolate ice cream that. That's like toffee chip. Over the box, through the box. Here we go. We're looking good. Oh, bumped it. Straight round. Round. I think actually pink is quite difficult to see. I might have to change the colour of the cones moving forward because I don't know if it's just me, but I'm finding pink difficult to see. Oh, too fast. 105. Oh, okay, so this gate I missed. I've got to go back to this gate. I thought I was alright with it. But, no. But remember, it's a 15-second penalty if you do not go through the gate at all. For God's sake. It's clear that this is not going to be what I want. Oh, that was nice. Oh, it bumped my head though. Straight round. Down through the beep test. Straight back up. Hold your horses as we go round there. Straight in the box, out the box, over the box. Oh, what? Okay, I'm not quite sure I like these hex gates. I don't know why, but they just seem really small. But it might be just because the cubes are massive and the tunnels are massive. Nice through those. Oh, it was until I messed it up right at the end. Oh, that was a terrible time as well. Oh no, I didn't go quick enough around there. Again, with the candy canes, there is obviously a catch point. So just follow the LED and the cones, and you'll be okay. Missed that one, I think. Went too fast. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice movement through there. Straight round, into the box, out the box, over the box. Oh, no, gonna get a miss gate. Yep, I know, but I got it back now. There we go. If you miss a gate and you go back for it, you only have to go back to the last gate that you didn't go through. And it's probably best that you go through all the gates, but I'm just saying that you don't actually have to. Oh, that was a terrible time. Absolutely atrocious time that was. Right, we're going to jump into Discord. Hello, everybody. Hello. How are we finding the track? I'm asking anyone but Ree, because clearly, based on the time, Ree loves this track.
I love it. I just
A
don't love
lot of the
rain.
time when I start a new lap and I go up those double tunnels, my drone resets.
Why does it do
I
that?
find pushing, I might be pitching too far forwards or something.
Ah, right, okay. So you're trying to go through it instead of in it.
Pilots, race is now over.
No, I just did it on the dive gate as well.
Yeah, you've got to you've got to take care with the tunnels. I mean, I've made they're not quite as big as they can go. They can go, I think, one notch bigger, but then they're just ridiculously big.
Since when did we have hexagonal gates, by the way?
We've had them for a while.
Size, I think it's just, I think I might be pitching too far forward and
I think you're trying to go too fast through them.
Yeah,
slow
I mean,
down.
the problem that you've got with going too fast with them is that if you go up it too quick, you just overshoot it. But again, it's muscle memory, isn't it? You just got to.
so I'm not actually flying out to the other side, it's just, I don't know what happens.
If you get caught on the edge of it in acro mode, you'll flip forwards and it'll reset your drone because it thinks you've crashed.
Ah,
Hello.
yes.
It could be.
Hello, Citrus.
How long till we start?
15 minutes. Well, 14 minutes to be precise. 14. So yeah, anyone that's watching that isn't in that Discord, you can join that Discord by just going to, if you've got a browser, just click in the browser and click discord.mrlazylegs.com, and then that will bring you into our Discord channel, and we are in the chat race channel. You'll see us all in there, so you're more than welcome to come and join us.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
I am going to go around it again and see if I can beat my 3:01. I want to try and see if I can get under 3 minutes and not make any boo-boos.
Seems like you're having fun with this track as well, Lazy.
I actually really like this track. I know. I think it's just the way that I fly, so I do appreciate that. Not everyone's going to like it, but for me, the way that I fly, it just flows. It just flows like chocolate fountain with marshmallows. Do you know what I mean? It just flows chocolate. And I like that in the track. I think that's how a track should be. It shouldn't be all jerky and stuff. It should just flow, and you should just be able to fly it fast. I love the triple tunnels.
I do have to say I love how smooth this circuit is.
It is. When I get it wrong, drives me nuts. Don't get me wrong.
Probably turn on turning on.
But when you get it right, it's just that's just your muscle memory, your movement on the sticks. It just feels right, and you just glide through the gates, and it's like.
I'm waiting for the day that before, like a couple of days before, when that first image of the track is like put out. I'm waiting for Regis to be like, oh yeah, I've recreated the track. I'm already practicing.
Oh, I got that wrong. Don't want to do
Create an
it.
AI that does that for me.
I've got no
Just
time.
analyzes
Oh,
the track.
yeah,
Have you?
that does that.
2:32.
You've already got that. It's
I'm so
built in.
bad at making tracks. I made one for today, for outside, for Pilage. It was like the most cancerous, fucking horrible track.
All the gates are 5-degree gates.
Yeah. No, it's like the tightest, most, like, the most amount of like elements that I can do.
What's the nicest section of the track, do you think, for you?
It can be 5,
Yeah.
just don't use 5-degree
The
gates.
nicest section of the track. You know the green gates after the tunnel where you have to work left and then right?
After the green?
Yeah, so you have the green tunnel that goes under the...
Oh yeah. So that's the space lace with ending in a step lace.
That bit.
Yeah.
That bit though, where you have to you go left through that first one, then right, then left and do a 180. Just the way that it flows through that is blissful.
Do you know what? That's exactly what I did earlier on the stream, and it is when you get that right, it is just because it looks really complicated and it looks messy, but actually when you fly it, it's chocolate ice cream, man. That's what it is.
I like the ladder into the dive.
Yeah.
and through the whole green section, I think.
Okay. I'm counting. This is the last event? No.
No,
Second to last.
There's one more.
one more after this one.
Oh, tracks, grounds. That's all fine.
Silence. Race is now over.
Download.
BoF, as Mouse likes to call it. It's BoF. BoF round 4. BoF. It's
I shall be
very
doing my math homework later.
BoFy.
May do redo your math homework while you're like curing cancer and flying. With
Yeah, I'm
your
reading the
laptop.
book. I'm reading the book.
Yes, Ree, you can do my math homework today.
Sure, send it my way.
Blindfolded with like your ears inverted or something.
It's not that hard. I'll do it later.
Thing is, you can do it, well, not anymore because Mouse just has got a quicker time, but you could have done it a minute faster than Mouse, which is
So I could do my
insane.
homework.
Absolutely
Wait, what?
ridiculously insane.
Oh.
The fact that you can do it in less than 2 minutes. Oh, I keep getting it wrong. If you're trying to learn the track from me, don't do it right now, as Kev pointed out earlier. You've got to practice to learn it. Don't learn it through me because I keep going the wrong way. And it's not deliberate. I'm just literally rubbish at flying.
Oh, I thought I was sending it so hard there and I crashed final gate.
Yes. I actually like having finishing gates at an angle.
I don't.
I know people don't, but I kind of like it. Because all you got to do is get your line right. But if someone's got a slightly better line than you, then, whoa, see, I went over that way too quick. Whee.
Yeah, I like it because if you're like behind, you can full push it and maybe win.
Yeah, exactly. There's quite a few opportunities here for people to catch up. The cubes especially,
45.
which is section 4.
Ree always ends up like 45 seconds ahead of you.
What do you mean 45? There's only 5.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. You just said 45. I was like, what?
Oops, this heard that.
No, Ree's on 49. Is 5 seconds ahead of me.
Ah.
Yes, that was it. Yes.
Oh, I thought that was my last lap. I was about to do a little victory twist, but
This is the first track that I don't feel like I want to push it too hard. Like, I'm not feeling like I'm having to snap aggressively on anything.
no, it's nice, isn't it? In fact, when I was doing my very first lap on the stream, I was keeping up with my ghost and I wasn't pushing it. And I didn't beat it wasn't a PB, but I wasn't that far from my ghost when I was pushing it. But I was just,
This is definitely not. What are the times? Okay.
I think it ranges is from about 1:49 to 3.
Yes,
Unless it's me, in which case it's 3 minutes 49, because that's what I just got. But we'll have a look now.
Fly it one more time to.
Let's have a look on the old leaderboard. There we go. Yeah, 149 still for Ree. 154 for Galaxy. Mouse is on 232. Kev is on 302. Citrus is on 305. And my fastest was 301, but on here it's 311. So. Oops. And we have people in the pits already.
1 second.
Poseidon, welcome. I guess you're watching on the stream. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming you are.
Poseidon.
Poseidon.
There we go, 153.
Oh, under 2 minutes. That's brilliant. That's what we like to see.
Russian here.
That is
Yeah,
what
I'll
we
just
like
take
to
this
see.
4-second difference. I'm gonna keep that. I'll join this.
Could have sworn he said missed 4 then.
Missed 4 gates.
No, missed number 4, I think he said.
Okay, we're going to start in a few minutes.
One last lap.
Yeah, no, you're right. We still got 5 minutes.
Miss Gate.
2:52 within Miss Gates. That's 15 seconds. So, catching up to our old mouse on that one.
That was a PB actually. I didn't think I was going to break 3 minutes tonight.
Well, you've consistently done better throughout the races, so it's very plausible. Very plausible.
53 and 252.
Right, we're going to go into the events now and join. There we go.
God, you should see the block.
Again, if you want to join us on Discord, then you're more than welcome to by typing in discord.mrlazylegs.com. That will send you to us.
I'm not following you on Instagram, really. I need to change them.
I'm in the pit now.
How could you not be following me on
Gamer
Instagram?
moments.
Ree, what's your Instagram? Because I searched Ree and that's very much not
Re
you.
He
FPV.
posted it in the chat here somewhere.
Ree. Oh, followed by Citrus. I wonder if that's you.
Yeah.
No, that's might not be him.
There we go. Well, you're not Ree PVC.
Okay, 2 minutes 14. That's okay.
PVC what?
There's one called Ree PVC. PVC. Like
That's
PVC
his.
pipe.
That's his company account where he trades.
He makes juice.
Wildfire.
It's for all those FPV gates. Okay.
I have
I'm in the
Sonia
pits.
right next to me.
I am not in the pits. I am in the pits.
Do do do
I'll
do.
sleep. Whole day attached to a screen today.
What?
He's not even awake right now.
Yeah, let me take a nap in the qualifying.
Re PVC?
FPV, PVC, LGBT.
PVC, you goddamn Plants vs Zombies. Ree Plants vs Zombies.
PVC,
Well, I'm just
PVC.
disconnected from my PC.
PVC, PVC, PC.
PVC.
Ree PC. This is PC building company. He refurbishes PCs because it's Ree PC.
So PVC, like the pipes, PVC,
Yeah.
like Plants vs Zombies,
And
PC, and
Because you're Ree
VPC.
PC. Because you revamp PCs. Because it's Ree PC.
And like PC, like you piss.
Yeah.
I should make that my Instagram handle.
Check.
Like all of that nonsense.
All of
It's
everything.
all one word.
Yeah.
It's Ree PVC, PVC, PC.
PC,
CVC.
PC,
Mouse
You
in
can
the
have a
pits.
CD in there somewhere.
PvP.
It's Ree PVP. PVP, yeah. Ree PVP's CV.
It's a new SMG.
PvP, FPV, PC,
It's a new SMG with
PVC,
the
PVC.
PVC.
You have to put the FPV and PvP as well.
I mean, we might as well make an SMP.
SMP. Right, 1 minute, and then we are into kickoff time.
Heck, you can add your re-PVC stock on
You
the
might
SP.
even be listening to a song called ZZ.
Oh, ZZ Top.
Stocks flying on SP500. I cut my finger yesterday, so we'll see how that goes.
Might even be in a Corvette Z6.
I actually cut my whole hand off. I'll be flying with the
With your toes.
Your left toe.
With your left toe. Okay. With
single
your left
toe.
foot.
That'll
Oh,
be
Your left pinky toe.
I was fixing some
and the
metal
right
on-
big toe.
Ah. Now I won't annoy you because I'm on headphones.
Headphones.
Yeah, so I basically cut my finger yesterday fixing Dell motherboards.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
Were
go.
they green?
No, they were blue
Oh, hold on.
because they're from some Dell laptops with like i5s on them, 11th gen, and I have to fix the USB-C port.
Alien, wow.
Okay.
No, it's
Just going to mute those guys just for a second, just to let you know what we're doing. There's going to be 2 races where we just sort out the race in order. It's called qualifying, but it's not actually qualifying because everyone qualifies, but it's just in what order you go in. So we're going to invite the first race people in. We've got 7 pilots for tonight, so we're going to split those into 2 sets of a 4 and a 3. Because we don't really have more than 4 pilots. Racing at once. Now this should be bringing people in, but for some reason I'm not being taken in.
That's one.
Can I just check, are you guys...
We are on We Pass.
Yeah.
Oh god, what a muppet.
what have I done?
Yeah, don't worry, it's my
No,
fault.
we can keep it.
It's fine, we all know the track.
Yeah. Okay, so we need everyone to go back to the pits. Because as usual, like a sausage, I forgot to do something that I have programmed into my brain to do, and I forgot to do it today. And that is, I forgot to change the track to the correct track, which is that one.
Oh, I've got something new in. We've got Crash Test RC.
And Poseidon.
Yes, hopefully they are, everyone is back in the green. Oh, we're not, Poseidon, we need you to just go back to the pits, please. Thank you, buddy. Mouse as well, we need you to come back. And
In the meantime, I shall set.
Crash Test RC, we also need you, dude, if you could just go back, leave the track and then come back in. That would be awesome. Kevin's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Delivery points.
So just waiting for Crash Test RC.
Alright, nice. Let me just quickly send a package.
Might it be worth mentioning on Twitch that you can join the Discord call without actually speaking?
Or just afraid of us.
'Cause I wonder if people don't join because they don't want to speak on Twitch.
They don't have to speak. I mean, the reason why we like people on Discord is just so that if I make a cock up like I just did, they can hear me, and then we can put it right. No one has to speak if they don't want to. It's absolutely fine.
That's what I mean. I
Absolutely
wonder
fine.
if people don't realise that.
I don't know. I do normally say.
They're just scared of you guys. That's the truth.
Oh, did I tell you, at work, some lady got frightened of me. I'm the friendliest person that we have in our entire store. And yet, somebody came in and said that I was intimidating to my face. Because I stood at the front of the store.
What are you like, 7 foot Canada or what?
Apparently so, but she came in and was like, I want to speak to a manager. I'm just like, okay, yeah, there's somebody over this, but I can help you out with that. And then she walked off and said I was intimidating. I'm just like, right, okay, nice.
You should have started running towards her in the parking.
I think that would have been hilarious, actually.
You're intimidating. Yeah, on all fours, on all fours.
Just go ham.
Intimidating, just start screaming at them.
Imagine, like, you call someone intimidating and they start running on all fours towards you in the parking.
So we're just trying to see if we can get Crash Test to come out and then come back in. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do that. Let me just do this myself a minute.
Okay, I have ordered the package.
Because we really do want Crash Test to come
Thank
in.
you for reminding me.
See, I just literally bought 7 broken AirPods
Crash Test
for the price of
RC.
I am praying that my lens arrives tomorrow.
Oh, what lens are you getting?
It's a 24 to 240 mil.
Oh.
So it's not the best like hands down lens, but for its price, for an all around lens, I'm not gonna have to take off the camera. It's not bad.
Yeah, sure.
I bought a Sony A7R Mark II.
Ooh.
Okay, well if Crash Test can, you can join later.
I've been having old Soviet cameras from the late 70s lately.
Yeah, you'll have to send me some photos of them.
Yeah, I have one from 1976 that's it's almost repaired. And some other film cameras.
Yeah, I said I'll send me some photos of and from them.
Yeah, once I fix them, I'm planning on using them. I've shot one roll of film in my life. It was not cheap,
I can imagine.
but quite fun. I'll probably shoot some more later during the vacation.
I have a
This
film
time-
camera, I just can't be bothered getting
Thi-
film for it.
This time in color, not like last time in black and white. So, yeah, in general, they're like really cool, especially the fully mechanical one. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize that mirrorless cameras are as noisy as they are.
yeah, they are.
They're like
Well,
quite loud.
especially like some of the older cams I have, they have like got them.
Oh, I don't know what
Oh
it's
my
doing.
god.
Are you guys in?
You're wrong truck again.
Oh, it's still yeah.
Hang
The
on.
older cameras have like worn out down.
I did change it.
Or cheap quality of components,
burn.
and they slap. So
Why does it
loud.
always go wrong on the days I just don't want it to?
Yeah, you can reverse.
It is round 4.
Yeah, I've been
Edit.
changing seals and some of them. This is a Russian one.
No, it's
I
right.
mean, it's
Round
from
4.
From the
Save.
this one.
Right, what we might need to do is just rejoin. If we come out and then go to events and then join again.
So leave entirely.
Yeah, but there is a problem.
Event ID, title, no registered event.
Yeah, I know, I'm getting that as well. Why am I getting that? Never had that before.
That is a new error code.
It is?
Bree, what did you do?
I have not seen that. GMT
Again.
+1, public esports. That's all right. That's right. That is right. That is
It's
right.
delaying, it's okay.
Save.
Your answer.
I just want to make sure that the track is still open. Should be, but I'll just double check a minute.
How
The
many
track is
rounds
open.
of competitive
Yep,
Counter-Strike
that
track
is
have you
fine,
played
that is
before
all
we actually
good.
Get into a track?
Let's play a quick match in Valorant.
I will install Valorant to play a quick match with you.
Let's just try this now.
I don't like Valorant, but I will.
Okay, that's almost all the cameras I have.
Ah,
Where's the Okay.
Just shared my screenshot to Discord.
Yeah, I'm
all
getting the same.
same error.
I have no idea what that means. I've
Same
never
thing, yeah.
ever seen that before.
No, me either.
So
that means it's just messed up.
that
really
is
bad.
It's
very.
just fully broken. We've killed it.
And what I'm wondering is if I just quickly go in and just change the time
I've
to
got so many photos in my gallery of like, where is it?
220.
Oh, mine says waiting for call to grid now.
Oh, no, it's normal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn it!
Quick, press the button.
Quick, press the button.
Oh. But don't start it immediately.
Right. Okay. So we just need Reed to be in the pits, Mouse to be in the pits, Crash Test RC to be in the pits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The fact I started tinkering with this cam like almost a year ago.
There we
is so
go.
annoying.
Just hoping that Crash could come in, but I think
Okay, there should be like 2 more cameras I have somewhere in photo.
let's try this.
Oh, something's happening.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
I'm gonna
Okay.
enjoy my chicken nuggets while we're waiting.
I have found all the cameras. Oh, let's try.
Oh.
let's try.
Okay, we got there. We got there.
Let's go. The holy chicken nuggets.
Right.
That's
I
what
forgot the track now.
Yeah, I already remembered the other one, right?
Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
Pilots, 10
Good luck.
seconds.
Good luck.
We're going to be watching Ree. He is the fastest. Oh. There we go. Oh, I see. That's very smooth. Straight round. So we are watching Ree. You can tell that he's concentrating. He's also an acro. Oh, he's having a few issues going through there. Right, let's just check on who else we got. We got Galaxy. We're just going to watch Galaxy a moment as he goes through the hot. Oh, that was nice. I bet you enjoyed that. That was a hot knife through butter bit. That was. Times have come up.
Whoa.
That was crispy 37-second match. Oh my god, where are you coming from on my tail? Jesus.
I slammed on the fucking dial
Yeah, I can tell you just appeared.
in the tunnel there as well.
Yeah, I've lost him.
Poseidon. Where is Poseidon? Did you even start?
35 seconds left.
About sub 1 minute. Oh,
Is
too
it
bad.
like a tunnel inside a tunnel?
It is. Yep.
Yeah, I managed to fly underneath it.
Oh, that was impressive. I did say though that it might well be the case that with the you might need to change your graphics down if you find the mirroring a little bit awkward.
Okay.
Citrus on 236.
Worse than earlier, but
Yeah, I had a problem in real life where I was power looping
Oh
and
my
I
god.
power looped in between gates. Like,
yeah, I think I managed to do something similar.
I've done that so many times on the sim.
In with mouse, just trying to find out where Poseidon is. I'm still in the race, but it didn't start for some reason.
yeah, with 5 inches, like the gap is barely big enough.
Yeah, so basically I have one, two, three, four, five or six film cams. I have no clue how suddenly I have six. But yes. Also got a nice 20mm f2 lens that I disassembled to check if it's repairable.
This is the one that I got the other day.
As you can see by the video, it's missing two leads.
Okay, so we're going to end that one. Poseidon didn't get called in, so let's hope that he gets called in this time. But we're going to wait a second.
Okay.
There is definitely a problem because.
But yeah, as you can see,
there you go.
there's missing two leads missing in the like.
The problems could be me, to be fair, but we'll see. Right, so let's they get 2 goes at this, and then we work out what they're going to do. We're going to bring them in again now. Again, we're not doing this. This isn't points at the moment, so it doesn't matter. But we're just going to wait and see if Poseidon comes in, which he should do. He's going to be in the yellow, so we're just waiting for yellow. Because it knows it's there, that the pilot is there, because otherwise we wouldn't get the 5. So I've just messaged him on the on Twitch just to say it might be an idea to come back out of the event and then go back in it, and as long as it's within a couple of seconds, then it should bring him back in. I'm just wondering whatever that issue was, which I've never seen before. That might have caused a few problems. So we'll just wait and see if he comes in. If not, I'm not quite sure why it's not working. It just gives everyone a bit of a chance to practice. An extra practice quickly. But if it doesn't work, I can abort it and then try and bring you back in again. Which I don't mind doing, but I'm going to do that anyway. I've got to start it and then I'm going to abort it.
We're literally becoming the average.
Right, I'm just going to.
It's like what? Hello.
Sorry, I'm just going to start it and then abort it because Poseidon, for some reason, it's coming up that he's entering, but he's not actually being brought in. So I'm just
Has he used already the inbuilt film grain thing?
No, but he's put a white border on every single photo.
Just tell him that the next step is just using the inbuilt film filter.
I told him.
Race aborted. Repeat.
I told him he's becoming the average Fuji.
Right, just let me mute them in a minute. Right, now everyone should be in the pit, so I can just check and make sure that everyone is green. Right, so Poseidon, you're not green. So if you can leave the event by clicking up here and then join in again, that will then should bring you into green. I don't think it helped that I I changed the time, which probably didn't help. There we go. Okay, so now you're green. Now let's see if this brings you in. We'll get there. We'll get there. If not, I don't know why. Yeah, you should be in now like everybody else. You got the sim on March the 22nd. So that was last year. So you've had it long enough. Are you on the Mac or on the PC? Right, well, I literally have no idea that you were green. There's no reason for it not to bring you in. So I don't know, buddy. I think the best thing that I can do is see if I can get the devs to look at it. And see if they can look in the logs to find out why it's not pulling you in. Because it knows you're there because you're number 5. There's no reason that you shouldn't be pulled in. But I don't know why. I don't know why it's not doing it, mate. I'm sorry. But I will email the devs and get them to look at it. Because I don't know why that's not working like it should be. So I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not working. But you do need to post a time in order for you to fly. Oh, let's just try it. Hang on, are you still green? Let's just try one more time. Just curiosity. I didn't tell them that I was going to do that. But we're just going to try one more time, and if it doesn't work, then I'll email the devs, and then we're just going to have to push on, unfortunately, because of the time. But I just want to double check that everyone's going to be green. See, you're green, so it's pulling you in and it's taking you out. It knows you're there. So there's no reason for it not to do it unless there's some sort of bug that I don't know of. And I think there is, because the issues that we had coming in. Now, number 5, it's not pulling you in, and I don't know why. Poseidon, I'm afraid that I'm really sorry, but hopefully next week I will we'll have the answer. But this week it just isn't playing. I don't know why, but I will get them to look at it. Oh, mouse just completely overshot the tunnels on that one. This one's going to be a little bit different to navigate with the cameras, because because there's lots of obstacles in the way of the cameras. So I am going to have to remember the sequence. There we go. Look, straight down. Round, go into number 4, in the box, out of the box. Again, we're just watching mouse because she's red. I'm just checking the cameras, really. There we go. Straight for the tunnels. A little bit wide on that one. Let's bring up the splits. Mouse coming around the cubes in to do her first lap. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so we know that's working. Right, let's just jump in with Ree. Ree's coming in as well. Around the cubes. Nice and tight around that cube as well. Up the tunnel. Down the tunnel. Oh, didn't change the camera quick enough. Straight round. Around. Through the tunnel. In through the step lace. Straight round, Oh, wrong one. That's the one I wanted. In the box, out the box. There, he's got room. There's no one that's really close to him on this one. Straight round the cubes again. He's about to lap mouse. Just lapped mouse. Only just though. 150. So we're going to jump in with white, which is... Galaxy is coming on 150. Only 9 seconds. He's catching up. Let's just jump in with Kev. As he comes in over, straight through the triple tunnels, round, in through the cube. Citrus does it in 2:07, super fast for Citrus. Kev does it on 2:28. And Mouse has made up some time as well on that one. Straight through on 3. Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure what that is. Possibly a lot of missed gates.
Nice flying, everyone.
Pilots, race is now over.
Okay.
Then I've got a Pentax from the 70s. That's a hand-me-down from my grandpa. Got a teleconverter with it and a 50mm f2.
Oh,
Got a
that's a...
Practica from the 90s, but it's semi-broken.
Wait,
That's
I'm in now.
shutters. And
Myself then, lazy.
Hang on. Hang on.
and the 1976.
Are you in
rangefinder.
now? I didn't see him, but apparently he was in.
We did not see him either.
No, I didn't see him. Wait, I'm in now. Yeah, Regis asked actually if you did actually download the track, but I'm pretty sure that you did. You do have the track in your favorites, right? Poseidon? No, you're not in. Okay. Were you in for a second and then you weren't? I went into a different track and it pulled up the start thing with all the races. Okay. But not on your server. That's weird. Okay. Okay. But do you have you do actually have the track? If you go into your tracks, do you see it in here? This one here, MDR BoF 1 round 4. Yeah, you have. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's playing silly sausages. To be fair, I don't know what it's doing. But okay, because there's only the 5, we can just do all together. I'm not quite sure where it's going to put everybody, but it doesn't matter. There we go. We got to get a move on really because it's getting late. Okay, so there we go. So we've got Re in the red, green Galaxy, blue is Citrus,
Not like
white I think is Kev, and mouse is yellow.
We've got the classic setup. Yeah, so the last camera, which is the one that records in 4K, just kidding, it's got 4K in its name, that's all, is a poor man's Leica, because it's a rangefinder, but it's Russian.
Mine's not just taking photos with a raw sensor. No lens, just raw sensor.
You're spectating. Oh well, that might be helpful.
Pinhole camera.
I don't know what it's doing, mate. I honestly don't. Right, you guys, good luck. We're going to start it now. So we have to get a move on now. So we will find out. I'll ask them to check out with the logs what's going on with that. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing now as well with this. All right, here we go. Good luck to everybody. We're going to kick off.
10 seconds.
Re is presumably going to take off, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go in with Citrus, and we're just going to watch Citrus as they come down straight round into the candy canes, round into the step up. Oh, he just had a bump straight through. There's Galaxy they're going through, followed by Citrus, followed by Kev. Yellow is Mouse. We've got Mouse in the mix as well. Oh, one camera. There we go. In the box, out the box. Again, we're still watching Citrus as he comes down, starting to go through the cubes. We're just waiting for the splits. 37 seconds for FP for Re. 39. Citrus is on 42. Mouse on 47. So there's 6 seconds in it between Citrus and Mouse at the moment. Oh, I'm getting all my cameras mixed up. There we go. Straight down, round, back up. And so you're going to have some space on there. We're just going to quickly jump in with Re, because I see Galaxy is not that far away. But Galaxy is a few seconds away. Kev on 57, that's 10 seconds behind. So they're all not particularly that close together. So we're just going to jump in with Galaxy as he goes up through the first cube to go around into the spaced lace, which steps up into a lace. So he's missed that one, but he went back for it. Remember, 15-second penalty in the box, out the box, over the box. Oh, hit the hex on the way through. Now through the triple, God, I forgot what they were called. Triple tunnels. And he's back up. There he is. Super close with Galaxy. I think Ree must have had a huge mistake going through that one, but that was super good to look at. In comes Citrus as well now to take third place. Oh, he missed it to come back. And we're just looking for Mouse as she's coming into the cubes herself now. Quite a few seconds behind Citrus at the moment. But again, it is only the first race. So it is all to make for. 2:24 for Mouse. In comes FPV Kev. Into the cubes. This is the last 12 gates as he comes through. Bumped quite a few of the gates going through there, but again, it's just the first race. And he's on 2:45 on that one.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. We can get the results, and there they are. Obviously it's everyone's first one, so it's bound to be their quickest lap. Again, if it's in yellow, it means it's their fastest lap, so it's a PB on that one. Back into race number 2. So the colours don't change on this one; it stays the same. Galaxy did catch up pretty quick. I missed that, but again, I'm still in the cameras, so no excuse really. But here we go. Let's kick it off again. But this time we are going to watch Galaxy. Here we go. Zoom in a little bit, and off we go. Straight up. Straight down into the lace. Oh, he just had a bump because into the step, into the twist, into the drop down, into the first cube. Catch him on the way out. Oh, he's having a few issues there. Citrus is overtaking him. Mouse is about to overtake him as well. Galaxy now coming through the barn doors, into the box, over the box. Citrus is in front of him though. He's going to try and chase down Citrus. Actually, we're going to jump in with Galaxy. We know that Citrus is a blue drone. There he is. I think he hasn't taken him yet. Let's bring up the splits. How quick is he behind? Oh, Galaxy only just... Actually, what? I think Citrus, I think, might have had a missed gate. That's the only reason for that time. He was doing super well as well, but 15-second penalty if you miss a gate. and you don't go back for it. You really do need to go back for it. But there, Galaxy is chasing him down as he goes through, in the box, out the box, over into the hex. Oh, Galaxy just made another mistake. But can he make up for it as he goes through the cubes? If you keep it tight, you can make up massive time going through these cubes, but you've got to keep it tight. Galaxy is, it doesn't matter because he's still going to get the placement because he's not 15 seconds behind. I mean, it's just super close. Mouse is on 1 minute. Kev, 1:39. Kev's caught up as well, actually, on that second lap. Let's just jump in with those two. Here we got Kev. He's chasing down Mouse as he goes up through. I'm looking for the yellow drone. There's the yellow drone of Mouse just in front as they go through the tunnel, then into the spaced lace, into the beep test, straight through, round. But there you can just see Kev now going to go through, the wrong way through the gate. He has to go back. You can't go through that too quickly because if you do, you get penalised for the second. In through the wrong gate, but he's doing really, really well. Let's just jump in now with Mouse as she falls. Mouse just finishes on 2:25. I think it was 2:24 was her best lap, so it's Kev comes in on 2:23, which is a PB for his second race. And that's all you got to do. You just got to try and beat your last lap, or try and keep it as consistent as possible. If you can't beat it, match it. That is what we points, because we're not listening to those. We only listen to these points. And there we go. It's a PB for Ree and one for FPV Kev on that one as well, which is super close. Round 3. We're going to kick it off, and I think we're going to sit in with Citrus on this one.
10 seconds.
But we will keep an eye on... wrong button. As you can see, everyone's using the brushless SB1. Not the quickest to get off, but that doesn't matter. Sometimes it's easier to let all the other colours drones go through, but he's just taken Mouse. You can see Green Galaxy. He's actually chasing down Ree at the moment, but right behind him is Galaxy. Very smooth there, going through the lace. Into the beep test. He is... oh no, Galaxy is there. In fact, I think Galaxy's in front at the moment. So we've got Ree chasing down Galaxy. Galaxy being chased down by Citrus as they go through the cubes. We're going to see the splits coming up on who's actually going to be there first. Galaxy on 38. Ree on 40. That's an interesting way to go through the tunnels on that one, to be honest. 1 minute for Mouse. She's got a misgate. Mouse has got a misgate because Kev's done it in 48 seconds and he's behind. So it could be the candy canes. They are a little bit tricky. We're going to just jump in with Galaxy. Is he still leading? I don't see a red drone. Let's jump in with Ree. No, Ree's overtaken him. Galaxy now has chased down Ree. In comes Ree though for his final lap. Closely though, taken back now by Galaxy. Oh, Galaxy has a hit as he goes through there. I think the advantage is the tunnels for Galaxy. Jumping in back with Ree. He's going through the beat test. And so is Galaxy. There's a bit of time there though. 10 seconds behind we've got Citrus. Mouse, again, because of the missed gate, she needs to be at least 15 seconds in front, which she's not going to be able to on this track. 152. 152. Oh my god, he's just done it. There must have been a little bit of lag going through there, or Ree just couldn't perhaps bump the gate into the finish. Of course, we were watching him, but I didn't see him bump, but he might have done. In comes Citrus, though, on 2:10. There is Kev going over the box. Mouse comes in on 2:30. Now, for her to keep that place, Kev needs to take 15 seconds to get through this section. And I don't think it's a 15-second section. So I don't know if he's going to do it. It's going to be super close. Did he get the position? Oh, he's missed it. He's going to have to go back. And he doesn't by 6 seconds. He doesn't by 6 seconds.
Race is now over.
Was super close on that one. That was race 3. Let's update that. We are on race 2. Let's bring in race 3. There we go. Galaxy. PB for Galaxy on 1 minute 52 seconds on that one. And you can see the points going up. And we are back in for race number 4. Now, we never have more than 5 racers, 5 pilots on the grid at once. So had a Poseidon been here, it would have been a 4 and a 3. But because it's only 1 extra, then Maris is quite happy to tag on the end. You can see that she's doing really quick with the times. So let's just jump in, start with race number 4. They're all pretty close together, so we're going to just watch Galaxy, and then we're just going to follow with the cameras as they go up, back down, through. He's got a great start. He just can't make any mistakes, and he's just made a couple of mistakes going through there, so we've got Citrus in front of him and Ree in front of him. Here he goes now, into the lace. He's just made another bang as well as he goes through, but so does Citrus going through there. Going to go into the box, out of the box. We'll open up the splits and get them ready. Let's jump in with Citrus now. So now the camera's following Citrus. You can just see that Galaxy is just behind. 38 seconds for his first lap. 41 for Citrus. 43 for Galaxy. And he's just overtaken Citrus by the looks of it. Citrus had a few issues going through there. So Citrus is now leading. Which means, Galaxy is now leading. So Citrus is in catch-up. Oh, Citrus has done it. And Galaxy made a mistake going through in the box, out of the box. Citrus is now back in the lead. Is he going to be able to keep it? Galaxy's overtaken him again as they go through the cubes. And Citrus keeps it. Galaxy 122. Citrus 138. He's got a misgate. Citrus again has another misgate going through there. Such a shame. Been several misgates on this round. And it's the candy cane. I know it is because it's the only one that I keep messing up. In the box, out of the box. Re-leading. Galaxy's got some space. I don't see anyone next to him. I don't see anyone next to Ree either. 152 for Ree. We'll watch Galaxy come in, then we'll jump into Citrus. 159. In comes Citrus. He's not that far behind as he comes through. FPV Kev. I'm not quite sure where Kev is going. Here we go. He got Mouse now just going through the box. Now going through the triple tunnels. Then into the triple cubes. Lots of triples. And she comes a little bit wide going around there. You can make up time by being a little bit tighter. She bangs the side of it, but she did it in 3:34. We're watching Kev now in the white drone as he goes through the cubes as well. Round into the start finish on 2 minutes 41.
Pilots, race is now over.
And that was race 4. Bring up race 4. No one got a PB on that one, but we can see the points there slowly going back up. And we're going to bring him in now for race number 5. So is for Ree it's 1 minute 51.6. Galaxy is 1:52.1. Citrus is on 2 minutes 10. Mouse on 2 minutes 24 is her best one, and Kev is on 2 minutes 33. So we're going to kick off now race number 5.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We're going to do the same again. We're going to watch Citrus as they come through. Good start by Mouse, but then she usually does get a good start. But Citrus is now actually chasing down Ree. Ree is being chased down by everybody by the looks of it. But we're still watching Citrus as he's about to go through the tunnel, chasing down Mouse. Worth also noting who is in what mode. We've got everybody is in stable. Sorry. Everyone is in acro except Galaxy and Citrus. Sorry. Galaxy and Mouse, who are in stable mode. I'm not thinking straight. So everyone else is in acro mode, which means they have full control. Bring up the splits. 102 for Mouse on that one. 55. I mean, it's only 7 seconds, isn't it? Try and keep close. Kev jumps in on 51 seconds, which means Mouse and Citrus both have missed a gate. And I'm guessing it's the candy cane. And if I was to place a bet on it, it would be probably the first candy cane. But we're just going to jump in because I want to just see how wide Citrus goes around this particular candy cane, because it's this candy cane coming up that is the one that you can get caught out on quite easily, or that one, either the start or the end candy cane if it is the candy canes. Because he's doing, I mean, we're watching Citrus now and he is actually going through this quite well. It's difficult to get messed up on that one. So the only other one, 149, which is, I think that might be a PB for Ree. We are still watching Citrus as he comes through the cubes. I don't see him making any mistakes on that one. But it is going to be, again, unless Kev is 15 seconds behind, he might actually get the points. I'm not quite sure how far he is. There is FPV Kev. He is not 15 seconds behind at all. So I think he's going to jump in front of Mouse, and he does to take the 238. And yeah, Mouse has got the missed gates. Hello, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Did you win? That's the question. Of course, you wouldn't have won because I wasn't there. So, you know, it's not right to win when I'm not there. Load in where we are with the points on that one. This is round 5. And there we go. It is another PB for Ree. 1 minute 49, which is super quick for Ree on that one. Let's bring them in for race number 6. Yes. Again, we're not listening to those points. The reason why we don't listen to those points is because the sim will only go up to 8 points, which means because there's 8 slots on the grid, it gives you 1 point for every pilot that joins. But because we don't do it that way, and we like to do heats because we normally have more pilots, and we would have done today if there wouldn't have been those issues with the sim, well, not with the sim, but with the back end, then it would have made it better so that even if there was 10 pilots, you would still get a point rather than just the top 8. Okay, so same colours.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
1:59 is still the quickest time, but we are going to jump in with Mouse and the candy canes. A little bit wide around that last candy cane. You need to make sure that you're quite tight to that last candy cane. Nice and smooth through the laces into the beep test. Straight through. Oh, I don't know if that's been caught. She's going to try just in case. Again, you don't want the 15-second penalty. We've seen what that can do. now flying through the tunnels. I do believe chasing down FPV Kev. Citrus is on 43. Kev and Mouse are not that far away from Citrus. Mouse is on 50 seconds. Kev is on 52. So Kev is chasing down Mouse at the moment. Let's just jump in with Kev as he goes round the laces. Mouse has got to make sure that she goes through each of those candy canes and not to get caught. Oh, Kev goes a little bit too fast. Misses that sneaky hard left into the start of the lace. Now into the beep test. Going through the barn doors. In the box, out the box, over the box. It's only 2 seconds in it with Ree and Galaxy. Let's just jump in with Galaxy. And I don't see a red drone. Oh, well, I'll move on with the wrong person. There we go. Ree comes in. Galaxy, very, very close. Only 3 seconds in it. In comes Citrus as well as he's going through the triple cubes. He's going to come in on... Oh, he's just had a little bit of a bump, but he did it in 2:05. I do believe Mouse is going to be the next one in, but there we can see that she's being chased down by Kev. It's going to be super close. It is going to make a difference as you go through the cubes. Who's going to be the cleanest? There we go. Oh, bit of a bump there for Mouse, but Kev is trying to keep up. But Mouse, too smooth. Too smooth going through there. 2:31. Kev comes in 2:34. They were biting their lip going through there, I can tell you.
Pilots, race is now over.
Biting their lip. Alright, let's bring in the results for race 6. And we go, Citrus is on a PB for race 6 on 2 minutes 5. So that is really good, because that's all we're looking for people to do. Just try and beat your last time. Don't worry about racing other people. And you'll slowly get better the more that you do it. Proven. And the stats prove it as well. So it's all there. Okay, here we go again. This is race number 7.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We have someone doing breakdancing. I think that was FPV Kev. Straight off. Good start from Ree on this one. Very good start with Ree. But again, we had a bit of a problem as well with Mouse going through there, but she's going super quick. You've got to be careful going around there though. That looked really wide, not to get a miss gate from either of them. Mouse now in front of Citrus as they come through. Oh, Citrus had the right bump going through there as well. In the box, out the box for Mouse. Citrus in the box, out the box. He is coming over the triple tunnels. Ree 35 seconds. Mouse has got to keep it tight and clean, but Ree's just a little bit quicker. But again, that is the advantage of having the acro. Mouse does it. I think it looks like Citrus, sorry, not Citrus, Galaxy has got a miss gate. And through the cubes over. I got a little bit quick on myself there. In comes Mouse as well. Mouse is not that far behind. Flying over. You can just see Mouse at the bottom now going through the laces. Citrus in the box, out the box. There's Mouse just behind. But there's a few seconds in it. Super close. So what we're looking at right here though is because of the time difference, it is Galaxy is going to be moving down because he's got a miss gate. The question is, can Mouse keep up quick enough to get to jump into 3rd place? We do not know. In comes Kev going down. It doesn't look like it. Mouse is still 10 seconds off Galaxy. So that's not going to happen. 2:09 for Galaxy. Let's just jump in Citrus. Now going over the triple tunnels, diving down into the triple cubes. Got to keep it clean, and he is nice and quick through there. Citrus does it in 2:11. He doesn't jump it though, he's just a few seconds off. In comes Mouse. FPV Kev, yet again, not that far behind. Mouse had a knot going through that second cube, and she comes a little bit wide, but so is Kev. Super close again. Oh, Kev comes in because Mouse has also got a misgate. You get in the misgate on those candy canes, you're so wide. No, well, you're just not turned up enough then.
Pilots.
You are getting misgate on that candy cane. It's a tight corner. Anyone got a PB on this one? Ree gets another PB, and so does FPV Kev on that one. And this is going into the final race. Nothing is going to change on this one with the points as we go into the penultimate, but you never know. It all depends on who turns up on the day. The points could all change in that instance. Okay, here we go. Last race. And let's kick it off.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
And let's just jump in with the odd person as we go. Look at the angle on Galaxy's camera. Then you can just see Mouse's bum there, just shaking in front from her drone, getting ready. But there is Galaxy. He is chasing down Citrus. But now Citrus is chasing down Galaxy by the looks of it. Let's just jump in with Citrus. Citrus is just taking him. Galaxy is now chasing down Citrus. Citrus is chasing down Ree. Super close. It always is. It starts off super close, but then when they start making little mistakes, just like that, people start to take off. There you go. Galaxy's now just jumped in front of Citrus. But they are all in it together at the moment. There we go. Look at that. All within a couple of seconds with each other. Citrus had a problem because he went through a little bit too quick. Because he's in acro mode, if he goes too much at an angle, he'll get caught and flip his drone. And the drone will think that's a crash, so it will recover. Super close again, though, between FPV Kev and Mouse. Let's jump in with... he's chasing who? I'm trying to work out who is chasing who. And it looks like Kev is chasing down Mouse, because I'm pretty sure we just saw Mouse go through this tunnel. I'm just looking for the yellow drone. We'll find out on the next split, but I'm pretty confident that if I go into Mouse now, she is in the cubes, and she is. And Kev is still chasing. Okay, it's still super close though between Ree and Galaxy. I'm just seeing where Galaxy is. He is not that far behind at all as they come into the following final sections of the cubes. You see how tight Galaxy is to that gate, but Ree does it in 150, 152. Citrus now having a few issues going in the box, out of the box. Let's just check, where is Ree, where is Mouse? Mouse is also just come into the box. She's only a few seconds away from Citrus at this point. Let's just see where Citrus is. Citrus is going through the final cube. He comes in on 214, back in with Mouse through the cubes. Let's just see where Kev is. Kev's just going through the box, so Mouse has got plenty of time coming through, and she jumps in on 224. Which I believe, oh no, she's just out. She's 100th of a second out of a PB on that one for Mouse. Super close though, 224.8, but her PB is 224.7, so she's only just missed it. In comes Kev, 2 minutes 44.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. The final race. Let's just update everything. And there we go. Mouse again, just not getting the PB on that one. But close. But close. But that is it. That's where the points stand as it is. But we will have a look at that in a second when we come back over. I just have to do a bit of what we call homework. Best of 5 series 1. We're just doing a little bit. Right, here we go. We can have a look at the table now on just how each one did. So first race really close between Re and Galaxy on that one. Race 2, bit of a difference. So this basically just gives the points and the layout of how it's going. Really, we need to do that one. We've just got to do one other, which is not that one. We've already done that one. That one. Let's just bring this data in.
VTX is relatively consistent.
Well done to everybody. We're just going to look at
What was the last
consistency.
round?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like waiting for an lesson.
Just looking at consistency now. Just as soon as this done its thing, which it should have done, and we should be able to look at consistency on this graph. Let's bring it up, and there it is. So green, pretty shaky. Blue, pretty shaky. Re, as usual, pretty clean. Red, Kev as well. That's a reasonably nice nice curve, but and it's not too bad from Galaxy, but
It's like a mustache.
yes, it is. It does look like a mustache, but yeah, that's a little bit wavy on that one. But what we really want to look at is what is their best and how often were they close to it. So we're going to look at the well, first thing we do is best in the event. This is the new set of things that we've been working on today. So out of all the races, out of all 8, this is basically the best race the pilot has done. So it doesn't necessarily mean that this is all from the same race. This is just the fastest that Re's done it against the fastest that Galaxy's done it. And you can see that there just isn't much in it at all in that race. That's all the gates. So I think there's 60 gates. How many gates are there? Hang on, I got that wrong. I think there's 48. So there's 48 gates in a lap, 3 laps. So that's all of them. Super close between Re and Galaxy. Then we've got Galaxy again with Citrus. A little bit of a gap growing towards the end of the race. Again, it's their fastest. Yes, but I'm not sure how that works out here. I don't think the penalty is done on the gate. But because there's been quite a lot, I think that the time penalty is put on afterwards.
There are 2 dots relatively far apart at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
And then we've got Citrus versus Kev, which is obviously a gap that grows. And then again, super close between FPV Kev and Mouse on the final one. So again, this is just based on the fastest that the pilot has done out of all 8 races and pitted them together. That's the same with all of these as well. Sectors as well. You can see here with Re, Sector 1, you did it in 8 seconds, whereas Galaxy did it in 9. Citrus in 9 as well. Super close between those two. 11, and then also 11. A little bit quicker for Mouse on Sector 1, and then you can move to Sector 2. So you can just see that there really isn't that much in it. Again, this is best based on their fastest lap. Sorry, their fastest race. So on their fastest race, like pretty much on their best day, you can just see how close they are, and there isn't that much in it between them. It's just consistency. Consistency is key on getting it right. Quite a big difference with Sector 4 on this one. So these are the cubes. So the 4 cubes that you've got, that's what these times are giving you, and how quick it takes you to get all the way through them. And obviously Re is super fast with 6 seconds, and it goes up Kev up to 9 seconds, Mouse to 7 seconds. But again, if you look at that, that's only 2.5 seconds in it. Not much at all. And then with their fastest laps, this is basically their fastest lap. This is not quite going right. Now, remember that their fastest lap on these stats are based from the start gate to the end gate, not the start grid. So the times that you see here will be different to what's on the sim or what's on the scoreboard on the website for the Tiny Whoop Go, because that does it based on start grid time, and it doesn't matter how long it takes to get to the start grid. It is start gate to finish gate that we count. So with that, you can just see that on their fastest lap they can do, well, 2 seconds exactly on their fastest lap between Re and Galaxy. 40 for Citrus, 47 exactly, and then 46.7. So again, not much in it on their best day, basically. And then we're going to have obstacles coming up here, but I've not started that yet. But that is pretty good as well. And then the other one that we want to look at very quickly is, I know Re likes to see these, and I've double checked it, so I know that everything is right. I think if anything gives you issues with, I'm not quite sure why you got lap 3, quite a jump on that one. But we're going to go to race consistency. Look at that. Pretty much nearly a straight line for Re on that one. Optimal times. Here we go. This is where we are. So red is the sectors. So lap 1, lap 2, lap 3, and round 1 is the best he has done out of all the races is in the red, and it's just how close is he to it. So round 3, lap 2, super close to it. Is this the one that tells you? No. Okay, so we'll find out in a minute just how many seconds he could have made up by not making mistakes, basically. Round 7 was super quick between you as well, in the first lap and second lap. Third lap, not so much. You could have done it quicker, but you didn't. Okay, look, by the looks of it, lap 8, final lap, super close to your best, but not your best. So we can then just basically look at the gate errors to see out of the whole race, so out of all 8 races, you could have made up 12 seconds. That's basically what this tells you. Not that many.
Yeah.
Not that many mistakes at all, if you think about it. This is round 1, lap 1, round 2, lap 1. Again, the gates. This is the cubes. I'm trying to remember. We are going to have little thumbnail pictures of what these gates are assigned to. I just haven't done that bit yet, just so it makes it easier, because obviously gate 20, well, what's gate 20? You need to be able to see it to understand it, and then you'll go, oh, that's the one that I know that I made a mistake on, without having to go back to the sim. But yeah, very good. So let's just jump in with let's try mouse. Where are we with mouse? Optimal time. So we know that you can do the first sector, quickest time that you can do it is in 10 seconds. Second sector is 12. Fourth, I can't see because it's off the grid. Anyway, tell me here. 8 seconds. So it's not that bad actually, going through all the races. Race 6 was a bit of a issue, but generally speaking, not too bad. So what we're looking for really for consistency is the blue line to match as close as possible to the red line, which it does on that one, but not really anywhere else. Errors. Oof, several errors. 59 seconds over the whole race you could have made up, and that's quite a list of errors on that one. Well, it's a minute, isn't it, over all of it. But again, we need to look at missed gates. There's a lot of missed gates, so they're 15 seconds alone, so that will take up some of that time as well. Consistency, not too bad, a little bit wavy at the end, but good for the start. 4 races, but then 5, 6 and 7 went a little bit wobbly, but again back again to a good 1 and 8. Kev, let's quickly just look at Kev's optimal times. So we know that he can do sector 1 in 10 at some point. So at some point he has done sector 1 in 10 seconds, but he didn't do it that often, as you can see by the blue line compared to the red line.
Oh.
So that's quite wavy, to be fair, coming down. Oof, that was a bit atrocious. But the idea is that these aren't to pick faults in the pilot. These are just to show them that, okay, with sector 2, I know I can do better because I've done it in 12 seconds. But on this particular time, I did it in 19. But race 1 is always never good to judge. Race 3 is a good judge, though. By round 3, you've got a pretty good idea of where you can do better. So sector 1, he could have done it in 10 seconds, but he did it in 12. There's a 10:35, did that in 13, 10 again, so really good start. So it's just consistency, really. We look at consistency. That's a pretty good line for consistency over the races. Not too bad at all. Errors, 61 seconds, so only a little bit longer, a little bit more time than Mouse. But again, that's where he could make up time. So with round 1, he could have saved 12 seconds. Round 2, 7 seconds. So this just basically shows him. But again, it's more useful once you know what gate 33 is. I mean, you see gate 33 has caught him out a few times. But what is gate 33? So we need to find out what gate 33 is. So that's something else that we need to add on to this. Otherwise, it's a bit useless unless you've got the sim in front of you and you're actually doing it. Galaxy, 23 seconds. You could have made up over all the races. So not much. Not much. Keeping it nice there. Consistency, a little bit wavy on consistency, but not too bad. Optimal times. Again, this just shows consistency, really. You really want the red line every time, but the blue line keeps on that one. Close in sector 3, which is probably where you got your best from. So we know that you can do it. It's just, can you do it every lap and every round, which of course no one will be able to do, but the closest you can get to it, and the more you know, the more you can go back to the track and go, right, I'm going to work on that obstacle. And this is why obstacles, when we get that sorted out, would be the most beneficial, I think, for everybody, because then you can just say, right, I need to make that turn tighter going forward. Citrus, race consistency, a bit wavy on that one. Errors, again, good. Only 39 seconds over all of it. Again, I think the first round was pretty much not great for anybody, to be fair. But from round 3, you're getting the numbers down. But again, some of these times must take in consideration the gap from missing a gate, because you're going to miss a gate.
Yeah.
But it doesn't add the 15 seconds until afterwards. So, but again, on this one, what you're looking for is spikes. Want as little spikes as possible going through here. More spikes, more errors. So that's pretty good. Optimal times again.
All the errors.
Well, these are just, yeah, I mean, well, there might not just be errors. I think this will take into consideration, obviously, missed gates. But it's consistency. That's all it is. We know that you can do the red line because you've done it. Somewhere on this list, you have done this red line on one of the sectors.
I've even beat the red line in rounds too.
Well, that's probably where you've you have actually. There. Just goes on underneath, but I think that's more the curve. But yes. So we know that you can do that time because you've done it. It's just how often can you hit it, and that's not too bad, to be fair. But again, it's just consistency. So yeah, we are still working on this graph. It's still there. Again, you've still got the rivals. We can look at the totals now. This should be up to date on where we are. And there we go. Re on 315 points. Galaxy on 293, which isn't that far behind. Kev on 218. Mouse on 167. I don't know why
Why am
that's
I
done that. That
fifth?
shouldn't. That's the wrong way. Citrus on 191. So
I could beat Kevin.
you could
What?
possibly.
Why is Kev with more points last?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I mean Citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not in order. Citrus has done 191, but for some
Okay.
reason
Why is Mouse so little points?
it's added it up, but it hasn't put it in order. I don't know if it is in number order or
What did I have last?
Why is Mouse having so little points?
because she didn't fly last week,
She missed last week.
Oh,
definitely.
right.
which is potentially, you know, a lot of points if you miss a week.
Where is the points from last week? Is it in best of 5 series? Oh. Do you
I
have a
don't
chart of last week's
I
standings,
don't
general standings?
think I took a screenshot of it. Hang on, let me just check. Oh no, I haven't been taking screenshots of it on that one. Hang on, let's just check if it's in
Yeah, you've been.
events. Is it under events?
I don't
No.
think it's
I haven't been taking screenshots of it.
of any of them.
No.
Whatever.
Well, not the best of 5 anyway. I thought I did. I thought I did
Yeah,
on.
'cause
I did on the
wanted to
league.
see- I wanted to see how many points I could make up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's you'll get 7 points. Actually, no. I'll tell you what. It'll tell us on here, won't it? If we go to race grid, it doesn't matter which one it is, but we're just doing number 4.
Gotta calculate the balls.
So you get 8 points as long as you finish third every time. So you're gonna get 8. So what's 2 8s? 16,
So that's
32, 40. I don't know. What's
64?
64? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, it's 8 races.
Okay.
So it's 30,
Yeah,
yeah,
that would be-
64. So 64 is the most that you'll be able to get. Yeah.
Okay, so 64 and I'll get. Kev gets.
Actually, I'm just wondering why you've got 63 there.
65. Yeah, because Mouse beat me once.
Okay, is that because you had a missed gate, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there is round 4. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, so 64 points. So you could, but again, it depends on how well Mouse. If Kev beats Mouse every time, then he's going to get more points. So it all depends on the day and the track, which again will be a little bit more complicated than it was today. So, but there we go. Right, that is it for the stream. Thank you very much for watching. I've got to shoot. We'll be back again next week for the final of this series. But the week after that, we start Series 2. And Series 2, we're going to do a little bit differently. So we're going to talk about that next week, not this week. But Series 2, I've spoken to some of the pilots, and we're going to do it a little bit differently with how the prize money is sorted out. We were sponsored to do this, so we have the money. It's just how we distribute it fairly. So we're going to change that slightly, starting in Series 2. So same race format, we're not changing anything else. The points are still going to be worked out the same. It's just how we do prize money. We're going to change, but we'll talk about that next week. And I'll also explain it on the Mr. Lazy Legs blog as well before that in the week, just so everyone's up to date with it. But for me, that is it. We're going to build the next track ready for next week, and we will then crown the winners of first, second, and third. But until then, stay safe with whatever you're doing. Thank you very much for watching and joining us. We're going to find out what happened with Poseidon, definitely, 100%. And then we will hopefully get more pilots involved, ready for Season 2. But until then, again, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Enjoy your week, whatever you're doing. And we'll see you next Sunday. Thank you again. Good night.